guys, and welcome back to my parents' kitchen. Today we're doing a really simple pancake recipe. There's a childhood recipe that my parents used to make me when I was a kid, so I'm going to share it with you today. It's super simple, about 2 stars out of 5 for difficulty. Let's get into it. The hardest part about this recipe is buying all the ingredients and measuring them all out. So they're all here, we're going to measure them out and we'll come back. All our ingredients are measured out. Let's go through them one by one. We have flour, 200 grams, vanilla, 10 milliliters, 2 eggs, and 300 milliliters of milk. On the other side, we have baking powder, 10 grams, sugar, 30 grams, and butter, 50 grams. And in the end, we're going to serve it with maple syrup, a Canadian staple, so for sure I'm going to use it here. The first step, let's melt the butter. The butter's melted, ready to go. There's 2 main steps to the recipe: dry ingredients and wet ingredients. Get your baking powder and your sugar, put it in the flour. Containers done. Next step, we're going to mix the dry ingredients together until well combined and make a small well. The dry ingredients are done, we'll reserve them for now. Now let's move on to the wet ingredients. Maple syrup for after, milk, butter, eggs, vanilla. 2 eggs, 1 hand, like this. Another one, second one, done. Melted butter and vanilla. We'll grab a hand blender and we'll mix it all together. And now let's combine both elements. So the flour mixture and the wet mixture together. Grab your whisk and mix together until well combined. Scrape the edges, and as my dad would say, tourne et retourne. You may have saw that I didn't put any salt in the recipe. Don't worry, the butter is salted. Perfect. Nice consistency. Now we're gonna let the flour rest 30 minutes. After 27 minutes, my flour is resting well. We're gonna preheat the pan. Stove onto medium, and we're gonna wait for 100 degrees Celsius. You can use butter, you can use oil. I'm using non-clarified butter for this recipe. Grab a little bit of butter, not too much, in the middle, spread it around. I'm at about 100 degrees Celsius, ready to go. Grab a small ladle, mix the batter a bit. We'll do 1 spoon. If we want thick boys, we're gonna do 2 spoons. And we'll let gravity do its thing and let it spread out evenly. Wait about 45 seconds to 1 minute before turning it over. We're gonna want the pan to be around 100 to 125 degrees Celsius. My pan's now at 110, 120. It's all good. Bubbles are starting to form on the top. The sides are slowly becoming less shiny. It's cooking slowly. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. After about a minute, we're ready to flip it over. Grab your spatula. It shouldn't stick. Grab it from the middle and turn. If there's any pieces like here, just put it back in. Now we'll wait. Another 45 seconds to a minute. We're about done. We're gonna flip it over one more time to see. Nice color. Flip it over again, and we're gonna reserve it for later. My pan's a little too hot right now. I'm gonna turn it down a bit, and we're gonna move on to the next one. So a bit more butter in the middle. Grab your ladle, and again, 2 scoops. You can do 1 scoop if you want to have small pancakes. I want big boys, so I'm doing 2 scoops. We're just gonna wait for it to gradually move out by itself. I'm not gonna press it down, and we're gonna wait 45 seconds to a minute. We're about 45 seconds to a minute after I put it in. Gonna slowly see if it sticks. Doesn't stick, perfect. Grab in the middle and quickly turn it over. Any other parts, just put it all in. Don't worry, it's gonna cook evenly. It should be done. Let's see. Perfect. Let's move on to the next one. Bubbles are forming on the top. It's slightly less shiny on the side. It's a nice thick pancake. It's not sticking. Grab it in the middle and spin. And now we're gonna wait another 45 seconds to a minute. After another minute, let's see. Perfect. Reserve for later. And now we'll just repeat until we're done the batter. Ready to flip, and we'll wait. Let's see. Perfect. And we'll reserve. And spin. Big boy. Last one should be done. It's perfect, and now ready to serve. I was supposed to serve my pancakes with fruit, but my dad decided to make a fruit smoothie. Instead of having fruit around my pancakes, I'm gonna actually just serve his smoothie. So just imagine that there's fruit around my pancake. And of course, a staple to any pancake breakfast in Canada is maple syrup. So we'll drizzle some maple syrup around as such, and there you go. The perfect high-calorie breakfast any kid wants. Smoothie for after, and there we go. Nice, thick load of pancakes, great for any breakfast, and really easy to make. Alright, there you go, the perfect, easy pancake recipe, good for any level of cook. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya, bye.